Archangel Michael proclaims a concealed truth has at last come to a head, and the one accountable can no longer find rest. The burden of remorse has grown too heavy to bear, and they are fervently seeking to mend the harm they caused in your existence. They never anticipated your ascendance, yet now your brilliance confronts them with an undeniable reality they can no longer evade. In the recent nights, they have gazed at their phone, crafting and erasing messages to you, paralyzed by the fear of hitting send. This transcends a mere error. It concerns a profound secret they concealed, wishing it would remain forever hidden. But the celestial realm has unveiled a sacred passage, and now the truth envelopes them in a blazing embrace. Your silence resonates with a power beyond comprehension. Your power reflects in their essence. And each day they gaze upon it, they are confronted with the consequences of their actions. But now a higher power is at work. Celestial force is rousing them from slumber. They are fervently seeking a solution to this predicament. Yet their time is slipping away. The very entrance they closed upon you is now secured against their own return. And only your divine mercy can free what has been bound. Yet, the Archangel Michael cautions forgiveness holds great strength, yet not all are prepared to receive your heart anew. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 333. A unique dread arises when one understands that the truth is no longer shrouded in darkness. This individual has attained that pinnacle. Their fear has transformed into an overwhelming tide, surging rapidly onward. They've reached out to an ally of yours, seeking guidance on how to engage with you while avoiding the sting of rejection. They wish to express, "I regret my actions." Yet their pride continues to envelop them as if bound by an unbreakable chain. The divine gaze encompasses everything. The endeavor, the remorse, the hidden desire to turn back the clock. The treachery transcended the individual realm. It was transcendent. They have wronged a sacred spirit. And now the force they unleashed is coming back to them. Their hearts bear the heavy burden of your absence now more than ever. And the peculiar thing is their tears aren't solely for the loss of you. They weep for the essence of themselves that vanished in your presence. Your mere existence inspired them to strive for greatness. And without it, they transformed into a being so foreign that even they could not identify themselves. Type Amen to receive divine favor. For 44, Archangel Michael proclaims, this season is ushering in celestial realignment. What was once contorted is now finding its rightful form. What was concealed in the shadows is now being revealed in brilliance. And this individual is powerless to halt what is inevitable. They've sought guidance from a trusted source to restore balance. This individual revealed the truth to them. They lingered in anticipation for far too long. Yet your essence continues to draw them in as your spirit has etched a mark upon theirs. They sought to fill the void left by your voice, your comfort, your presence, yet each attempt ended in failure. No one could rival the profound bond you infused into their existence. Your presence lingers in the mind, a lasting impression that transcends time. Not due to your imposition in their existence, but because a higher power ordained your presence in their journey. They were destined to cherish you, yet they sought to manipulate the course of events and forfeited what was divine. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 555. This individual is slipping from their grasp now. Their emotions have transcended all control. They are breaking apart from within. And the higher power is permitting this collapse because it paves the way for transformation. You were once the one in pain, the one seeking resolution, the one questioning everything. Yet now it is they who wander restlessly, they who seek answers, they who weep. The celestial forces have shifted, and you now possess the ultimate edge. They recall details that once slipped past their notice. Your gaze in stillness, your laughter in authenticity, your exasperation when they distort your reality, and now they linger in those memories like whispers in a shadowy corridor. They believed that the passage of time would erase their memories. Instead, time transformed into a mirror, and each reflection echoed your name with increasing intensity. The burden of their choices is pressing down upon them, and they yearn to alter the conclusion. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 111. They have made contact with an individual who possesses the means to connect with you. Perhaps a shared acquaintance, perhaps a relative. They seek guidance on mending this, on regaining your gaze without inciting disdain. Yet their movements lack grace. Their feelings are boundless. And they are starting to understand that not every shattered creation can be mended in the same manner it was originally formed. They observe you from a distance. Perhaps via social media or subtle exchanges, they perceive your healing and it is unsettling them. You have transcended the limitations they imposed, rising above the pain and neglect they inflicted. You have risen through suffering, reshaped by reality, and now they find themselves at a loss when faced with the evolved you. Type Amen to receive a divine blessing of 999. Archangel Michael proclaims, a message is on the horizon for some of you, one that will profoundly move you. It shall arrive in the stillness of the night or the dawn of a new day. It shall transcend mere words. It shall be a deluge of remorse. Take your time before you reply. Allow the celestial to steer your response, for not every apology is born from genuine intent. Some are fervent efforts to evade celestial repercussions. Yet in this instance, it stands apart. This individual is not merely in despair, they are experiencing a profound spiritual downfall. They believe their fate has been shattered by your absence. Your previous dialogue echoes back to you. They hear your final words resonating with a powerful intensity in their mind. And now they're yearning for a final opportunity before the celestial gate shuts permanently. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 8.88. They are experiencing unusual omens, visions of you in their dreams, encountering your name, and perceiving your voice in solitude. The divine realm is not granting them peace. The Archangel Michael proclaims that this is the manifestation of celestial justice in motion. What was entombed is rising anew. What they rejected is now irrefutable. The falsehood they spread about you is now haunting them. You were the gift they failed to cherish. You were the divine force they couldn't contain. And now they weep, for they understand their heart remains tethered to the past. It merely concealed itself in remorse. They understand their path, yet they tremble at the thought that time may have slipped away from them. Yet, a force within compels them to make the attempt. A divine opportunity is being bestowed upon them at the last moment. Type A, a place to receive divine favor. 222. They believed existence would bless them in your absence, yet existence without you turned into a confinement. They radiate joy in the presence of others, yet crumble in solitude. They ventured to the realms you both once roamed, yearning for a sign, a fleeting vision, anything at all. They seek to mend the harm by revisiting the essence of your memories. Yet transformation has come upon you. Your heart resides elsewhere. Your power has surged, and now they tremble at the thought of being unworthy of your presence. They now understand that love transcends mere words. It's about the unseen battles waged on your behalf even when your gaze is elsewhere. And they have remained passive until this moment as everything begins to elude their grasp. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 717. They are beseeching now. Some who once doubted are now humbled, seeking a divine intervention. That wonder is you, your compassion, your elegance, your voice once more. The divine presence observes their struggles, and the celestial beings allow them to endure, for this is their moment of transformation. The suffering you endured served a purpose. It transformed into a blaze that consumed frailty and bestowed upon you profound insight. Your wisdom serves as your shield in this moment. This individual's urgency is palpable, yet your tranquility holds greater significance. You have transcended the need to save others while sacrificing your own essence. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 1212. The Archangel Michael proclaims that a daring move is imminent. They may appear in the flesh. They may falter before the gaze of others. This is their time of judgment. The divine calls upon you to heed, not merely with your ears, but with your insight. Some among you shall receive the divine call to extend forgiveness. Others shall be summoned to depart with profound understanding. Regardless, celestial justice has arrived. And this individual shall forever be transformed after confronting the essence they once overlooked. Steady your spirit. You are not meant to bear their burdens. Instead, you are destined to stride in authenticity, serenity, and strength. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 000. They stand poised to reveal their actions, their words about you, and the things they took when you weren't watching. They believed they could exist unscathed by their actions. Yet the celestial forces have been orchestrating events from the shadows, revealing that every deceit carries a cost. Their well-being is compromised. Their slumber has vanished. Their joy is extinguished. And you are finally liberated from their darkness. They are determined to rectify this, understanding that without achieving resolution, progress will remain elusive. And they understand that if you shut the door now, it shall remain sealed forevermore. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 23. Their ambitions crumbled. The individual they selected following your treachery. The companions they relied upon forsook them. Now they perceive the true essence of permanence versus the fleeting nature of existence. They have inscribed their thoughts in letters. Some have set them ablaze. Some have concealed them, yet the unspoken words linger, weighing heavily upon their hearts. Each melody echoes your essence. Each fragrance transports them to another time. Each smile from a stranger echoes the tranquility they once possessed, now overshadowed by the pain they caused you. This is a celestial turnaround. The divine realm is weighing the truths. You once sought the finality you craved. Now they are pleading for a sliver of compassion. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 10. You will sense their presence long before they make contact. They may appear in your dreams. A sudden weight may envelop you. That's the divine link seeking to re-establish the bond. Yet you are free from the burden of what does not belong to you. Your restoration spanned many years. Your heart shall rise and find its strength anew. Allow your spirit to guide you. May tranquility be the guiding force. This transcends mere retribution. It's about celestial harmony. And if they have genuinely transformed, it will be evident to you. However, if their intention is to ease their own conscience, you are entirely at liberty to depart. Your strength lies in the decisions you make at this moment. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 636. Archangel Michael proclaims all has been inscribed in the celestial realms. Your tears, your prayers, your unwavering patience, and your steadfast loyalty have summoned a response from the heavens, showering you with blessings of immense magnitude. Your foes will be left in awe. This is your time of divine favor. The one who has caused you pain is on the brink of encountering their own reckoning. Just as you experienced a sense of helplessness, they will encounter it as well. It's a reckoning. It's a celestial equilibrium. You stand in the presence of a greater force. Divine beings have been by your side in times of solitude. And now the transformation has arrived. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 33. They are no longer able to flee. Each effort to suppress the inner voice only amplifies the undeniable truth. What they concealed beneath arrogance, self-importance, and refusal is now erupting forth with the force of a storm in their heart. The celestial presence is no longer in anticipation. The Archangel Michael reveals that this individual has found themselves in a spiritual bind, not for the sake of your vengeance, but for the purpose of their salvation. However, the inclusion of your redemption rests solely upon the tranquility of your spirit. They are facing celestial obstacles. In every direction they look, there is a fracture, a setback, a downfall. These are not mere happenstances. They're celestial signals urging them to correct their course before the moment slips away. They have come to understand that apologies cannot undo the outcomes. Their actions reverberated through your realm with divine intensity. And now those shock waves are returning to them with immense force. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 484. Many have crafted lengthy messages yet never found the courage to deliver them. Some have captured voice notes only to erase them later. They fear not your presence, but the confrontation with the image of themselves that you will unveil. The anguish they inflicted lingers in every bond they form, preventing them from creating anything enduring as their base is steeped in remorse. Their thoughts are shrouded in the weight of their actions, and tranquility eludes them as if it were a fleeting shadow. Your name resonates in mysterious echoes. Your favorite color is omnipresent, a divine manifestation in every corner of existence. They experience a profound sensation when melodies that once held no significance now resonate with every cherished memory of you woven into each lyric. They are coming to understand that what they believed could be substituted is, in truth, uniquely essential. Such a profound understanding shatters individuals in manners from which they may never fully heal. Type Amen to receive divine favor. For 14, you are ascending now. As they drown in remorse, you ascend to greater heights. All that has caused you pain is now transforming into a foundation that elevates you. They are unprepared to confront the enhanced version of yourself. You have transcended your tears for them. You have transcended the need for resolution. You have transformed into something beyond their wildest imagination, invincible. And yet you still possess the ability to choose compassion or to remain aloof. Your heart, once shattered for them, now pulses with celestial insight. Your healing requires no justification. Just as they embraced silence in your moments of despair, you now have the power to embrace silence as your sanctuary. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 1616. Inquiries are being made at this moment. Inquire with shared acquaintances about your progress. Inquiring whether they still occupy your thoughts, yet they already possess the knowledge of your response before it is uttered. Your radiance is transcendent. Your essence is elevated. You're not resentful, you've risen above. That is what instills the greatest fear within them. They always believed you would be wrathful, distant, consumed by vengeance. Yet you stride with pure delight. You chose to forgive not for their worthiness, but for the tranquility that you sought. They fail to grasp that your absence has not led to your downfall. It shaped you. It elevated you. It liberated you. Type Amen to receive divine favor. In the month of January in the year 1981, their anguish has transformed into their guide. Life reveals that a future cannot be constructed upon shattered trust. They aspire to reconstruct, yet the design has vanished into the ether. Their once cherished possessions have transformed into their deepest longings. Your unwavering calm, your guardianship, your essence in serene times. They are discovering that nothing else compares to what you provided. Their pride is being consumed in flames. Their pride is being stripped away, revealing the unvarnished reality, quivering hands, and a heart yearning for another opportunity. But the divine gaze is ever attentive. Only those who arrive with genuine change shall be granted the privilege to return to your existence. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 99.99. This moment transcends their existence. It revolves around you. The celestial has granted you the vision of their downfall not for your amusement but as a testament that your journey towards healing was always meaningful. You are filled with grace. You possess great insight. You are filled with calmness. You have been brought to consciousness. And now you decide who may enter your heart's sanctuary. Their apology may arrive after the moment has passed. Yet your tranquility arrived precisely when it was needed. Archangel Michael proclaims, "You are shielded, and no falsehood uttered against you shall prevail any longer." This is your moment to ascend. Allow them to mend their mistakes, but guard yourself against any further harm in the journey. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 1717. Divine revelations have come to you through visions and omens. Before a single word escaped their lips, you caught fleeting shadows of their remorse. Your soul was profoundly intertwined in that way. It sensed their anguish even before their mouths could reveal it. The celestial essence reveals its truth softly before manifesting in all its glory. It resonated deep within you. Now you behold it in its true form. Your response is not necessary. You owe nothing to the one who caused your pain, yet you are inspired to move forward with kindness, not for their sake, but for the essence of your own being. Your strength lies not in retribution. Your strength lies in tranquility. And tranquility is a treasure they could never reclaim after your departure. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 29:29. Allow them to pursue resolution. Let them shed their tears if they feel the need. You accomplished that on your own. You bore the tempest, yet now you embody serenity. They believed their deeds would escape retribution. But now they understand that the true consequence is the absence of a spirit as magnificent as yours. They've explored every avenue, sought solace in distractions, journeyed far and wide, surrounded themselves with others, yet none of it bore fruit. The essence you imparted resides within their very being, within their visions, within their recollections. They are powerless to erase your existence. They cannot escape your presence, for you are beyond mere humanity. You were their celestial teaching. Type Amen to receive divine favor. February 2021. The world may remain oblivious to the suffering inflicted upon you, yet the divine is fully aware. Every moment has been etched in the celestial records. This individual is currently discovering the distinction between longing and worth. They longed for you when you were theirs. Yet, they only recognize your worth once you have departed. That is the reason for their urgent need to resolve this. Not for the sake of seeking love anew, but rather to attain forgiveness from the one they have wronged the deepest. Yet, absolution does not serve as a passage back. At times, it is a portal that shuts with elegance. You possess the power now. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 1441. Allow them to find harmony within. Release their burdens. Your sanctity is your own. Your efforts have been realized. You have shed the tears. You have transcended the sorrow. Your moment of triumph has arrived. Divine forces will ensure you are not pulled into the past. You are stepping into realms that are beyond their reach. This individual might arrive with emotions, with tales, with openness. But keep in mind, not every expression of regret grants you passage. The celestial essence doesn't merely mend, it elevates, offering something greater when you've transcended what once held you back. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 1515. Archangel Michael proclaims, remain vigilant. In T hour a message shall arrive. A visage shall re-emerge. A name shall rise once more. Yet in this moment you have transformed into a being beyond their recognition. Allow them to witness the creation of you that was crafted with divine assistance. Allow them to witness the blaze within your gaze and the serenity that resides in your soul. You have transcended the state of anticipation. You are destined for victory. And those who once disregarded your worth are now facing the consequences in quietude. Allow them to experience it. Allow the divine to take charge. May your spirit find eternal tranquility and safeguarding. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 3131. They stride with a weighty presence. Now every action is weighed down by the heaviness of recollection. Your presence was their solace, and now, without you, they endure their deepest torment. There's a quaking in their essence. Not from dread of your presence, but from the terror of what they have transformed into in your absence. They awaken in the stillness of the night, breathless, seeking, yearning for an opportunity they cannot articulate. Their surroundings have lost all semblance of joy. Even the things they once cherished have faded into dullness. Your essence was the beacon of illumination. And now that you have departed, they remain enveloped in the darkness of their own making. Archangel Michael proclaims, your energy transformed into their reflection. And now they are unable to confront their own image. Your name ignites a fire within their soul. Your love remains an indelible essence that clings to the air. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 3434. They sought the counsel of someone dear to you, yearning for a connection, yet all they received was news of your flourishing existence without their presence. That broke something profound. They believed you would remain trapped, forever shattered, endlessly anticipating. Yet you have transcended the pain that once held you back. You command love now. You personify it. And now they realize that they have lost something divine and will never again discover it in another. They dwell upon the memories they once overlooked. Even the tiniest acts from you now hold a significance they had never perceived before. The way you would check on them effortlessly and without cause was truly remarkable. Or how your quietude always conveyed more than their most boisterous deceptions. Now they implore the divine for just a fleeting instant. But the divine realm won't set you free unless it resonates with your serenity, not their burdens. Type Amen to receive divine favor. June 26th, this season has transformed beyond recognition. You have transcended the struggle for existence. You are entering a realm of boundless abundance, restoration, insight, and ascension. And now they find themselves in the same turmoil you once faced, enveloped in confusion, suffering, and restless nights. The roles have shifted. Celestial justice has reached its ultimate conclusion. They were blind to the necessity of your grace. Yet now it stands as their singular desire. And even if you allow it, they will forever carry the resonance of your void. They might claim to have transformed. They might weep and insist they've gained wisdom. Yet, the Archangel Michael urges you to focus on deeds rather than feelings. Type Amen to receive divine favor half and half. They observe your transformation from a distance. Each step you take is a testament to your newfound independence from their grasp. That is the reason for their desperation. They yearn to re-enter the narrative of your life. Even if it's merely the backdrop, you were destined for greatness, not to play a secondary role. You are the supreme guide, the anointed individual, and your narrative is currently being transformed by the celestial realm. They revisit dialogues in their minds, envisioning alternate endings, yearning for more eloquent words, longing for different actions. Yet longing alone cannot heal the hurt. Only complete metamorphosis will unlock the pathways ahead. And even then, it offers no assurance. The choice is yours to make. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 747. Your quietude serves as the most profound lesson for them. It imparts wisdom beyond the reach of mere words. It serves as a reminder that you no longer pursue what shatters your spirit. They believed they were granted an eternity. Yet the moments slipped away as they turned a blind eye to your sorrow. And now they seek to undo the very consequences of their own actions. Your unwavering loyalty shone quietly, your patience endured through tempests, and your love transcended their worthiness. At last, the reality is unveiled before their eyes. They possessed an extraordinary essence and regarded it as if it were ordinary. They seek divine confirmation that your love endures. Yet the divine realm is revealing a message that you are safeguarded while they confront the consequences of their own procrastination. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 8888. You interceded for them long before they recognized their own need for support. You shielded their reputation while they sullied yours. And even now your heart is inclined to extend grace. But Archangel Michael proclaims this is your moment to embrace abundance, not to mend. You have transcended the depths of your being. You bore the burden of suffering. Now allow the celestial to take charge of their restoration. You were destined for greatness, not to be a mere afterthought in someone else's journey. You were selected, distinguished, uplifted, and no one can drag you back into suffering unless you allow it to happen. If their apology is genuine, it will resonate with you. Yet, should it be a strategy, your essence will turn away from it. Men of Taipei shall receive divine favor. 19 out of 19. The path they traversed in your absence has been arduous and frigid. They attracted notice yet sacrificed tranquility. They discovered fresh visages yet overlooked your essence. Nothing aligns anymore. Every experience feels hollow, for once one has savored a bond as profound as yours, nothing else can fulfill. They convinced themselves of falsehoods, believing they were superior, that you were overly emotional, that it was necessary to let go. Yet now the deceptions have turned toxic and only the truth can satisfy their hunger. They now understand that your love was divine, yet they treated it as if it were insignificant. That understanding is precisely why they struggle to exist without you. Type Amen to receive divine favor. 212.